All right, welcome. Today we are diving into what is, without a doubt, the most sophisticated piece of biological machinery in the entire known universe.
So let me just start by asking you a question. What do you think is the most powerful and complex computer on this entire planet?
Need a little hint? Well, guess what? You're using it right now. This very second, to process the sound of my voice and everything you're seeing.
You got it. It's your nervous system. And we're not talking about some machine made of silicon and circuits. We're talking about this incredible, living network that literally runs your entire world. Okay, so to really wrap our heads around how this thing works, let's start with an analogy. I want you to think of it as your body's very own super high-tech electrical grid.
Because at its very core, the nervous system is all about one thing: communication. It's this high-speed network, just zapping electrical messages back and forth to control, well, everything. From your thoughts to your heartbeat, blinking, breathing, you name it.
And when I say high speed, I am not kidding. Get this. Some of your nerve impulses can travel at a mind-blowing 268 miles per hour. 268! To put that in perspective, that's faster than a Formula One car going flat out. Just incredible. So, a big question, right? Where are all these lightning-fast messages even coming from? Well, to figure that out, we've got to go straight to the top, to the system's headquarters, its central command. You see, the whole system is actually broken down into two main parts, which makes it a little easier to understand. First up, you've got the central nervous system, the CNS. That's your command center. Then, you've got the peripheral nervous system, or PNS. Just think of those as all the network cables that connect that command center to, well, every single part of you.
So, if we zoom in on that command center, we find two absolute superstars running the show. First, you have the brain. That's the undisputed CEO, calling all the shots. And then you have the spinal cord, which is basically the information superhighway that carries all that critical data.
Yeah, the brain, that's where you live. It's where your personality is, where your memories are stored, where all your big decisions get made. It's literally the source of every single thought, feeling, and voluntary action you'll ever have. And the spinal cord, that's the essential link, right? It's the main channel, constantly relaying commands from the CEO, the brain, out to the rest of the body, and at the same time, sending all those important status reports back up to the brain. Okay, so we've seen the command center, but how does it actually connect to everything else? Now we're going to explore that vast, body-wide network that branches out from it.
And this is where that peripheral nervous system comes back into play. It is this absolutely mind-boggling web of nerves. They branch out from the spinal cord and basically wire up your entire body. From the tips of your toes all the way to the tiny muscles that focus your eyes. And you gotta remember, this network is a two-way street. You've got sensory nerves, think of them like reporters in the field, sending information to the brain. Stuff like, hey, that coffee smells amazing. And then you have motor nerves, which are like messengers carrying commands from the brain. Commands like, okay, time to pick up that coffee mug.
All right, let's put this all together. Let's see how this incredible system works in a split second, in real time, to protect you, moving from pure sensation to immediate action. You've totally had this happen, right? You touch something super hot, or maybe something sharp, and your hand just yanks back on its own, like before you even realize it hurts. How on earth does your body do that so fast? Well, it happens because of this brilliant, built-in shortcut called the reflex arc. So here's the play-by-play. Step 1. Your skin's sensory receptors detect a threat. Instantly, a signal zips to your spinal cord. Now, here's the magic trick. Instead of wasting precious time sending that signal all the way up to the brain for a decision, the spinal cord takes charge. It immediately fires a command right back out, telling your muscles to contract and pull that hand away, now. It's only after your hand is already safe, already pulled back, that the original pain signal finally reaches your brain. And that's when you consciously think, ouch, that hurt. That's a reflex. That's your nervous system being an amazing bodyguard protecting you before you even know you're in danger. And that's really the beauty of it all, isn't it? From the high-level thinking in your brain, down that information superhighway of the spinal cord, and out to the absolute tiniest nerve ending in your body, your entire nervous system is working together. It's like a perfectly synchronized concert, playing every single millisecond of your life. So I'll just leave you with this one final thought to chew on.
Your nervous system takes simple electrical signals, and from them, it builds your entire reality. The colors you see, the sounds you hear, the emotions you feel. It's all just electricity. So, what happens when that code, that incredibly complex electrical system, gets something wrong?